Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we're going to first look at the Pep Guardiola verdict that should convince Marina Granovskaya to seal £80 million Chelsea transfer, and then we're going to look at what Jack Grealish said about Declan Rice, proving why Chelsea and Manchester United wants £100 million transfer. So the first transfer headline states that Pep Guardiola verdict that should convince Marina Granovskaya to seal £80 million Chelsea transfer. So the reports are stating that the Manchester City boss believes Borussia Dortmund star Jude Bellingham is playing beyond his years. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola believes Borussia Dortmund sensation Jude Bellingham is playing beyond his years amid speculation that the England midfielder could be on his way to Chelsea. The Blues have been linked with the move for the 18-year-old as an alternative option to West Ham midfielder Declan Rice and could make a move for the Dortmund star in January. Speculation has been rife surrounding Bellingham's future. After a stunning first season in Germany, the youngster opted to move to Dortmund instead of Manchester United last summer, and the Red Devils reportedly retain an interest in signing him. He has also been linked with a move to Liverpool, where he is seen as a potential long-term replacement for skipper Jordan Henderson. Jude Bellingham impressed Guardiola during last season's Champions League quarter-final encounter with Dortmund and scoring in the second leg at Westfalen-Stadion at the German side lost 4-2 on aggregate. Guardiola's glowing praise of the then 17-year-old could go some way to persuading Chelsea to bid the reported £80 million it would take to bring the England star to Stamford Bridge. "I can't believe it, maybe he's a liar," Guardiola said about Bellingham's young age after City's clash with Dortmund last season. "He is so good for 17 years old, he's a fantastic player. There was one moment when he didn't get the ball from central defenders. How he shouts and demands that ball to him at 17 means a lot. I spoke with his manager, Eden, and he told me when you see it in those two games, it's like every training session." Bellingham was on the score sheet for Dortmund in their opening Champions League group game against Besiktas on Wednesday. The England midfielder opening the scoring for Marco Rose's side as they claimed an impressive 2-1 victory in Turkey. The 18-year-old has been a revelation since signing for the Bundesliga side last summer and claimed his first piece of silverware with the club after winning the DFB Pokal last season. He was also part of England's Euro 2020 squad, making 3 appearances for the Three Lions as they reached the final in July. So it looks like the Pep Guardiola verdict that should convince Marina Granovskaya to seal £80 million Chelsea transfer. And when you have an 18-year-old that is showing that he is one of the best young talents out there and doing it in a very top club such as Borussia Dortmund and the biggest level in the Champions League and the biggest international stage where he has impressed during the Euros where he was brought in at 17 to 18 years old currently, he is someone that Chelsea could be signing as maybe the next new Frank Lampard, someone that was brought at a young age, and to really just be that man throughout the years to really impress even when they go to the 30, 33, 34 years old and really become a legend at the football club. But when it comes to Bellingham, he has it all. If it's defence, he can be a good defender. If it comes to attacking, he can attack. If you want goals, he will score goals. If you want assists, he will provide assists. So anything you want in a complete midfielder is something that you can get at 18-year-olds in the form of Jude Bellingham. With Chelsea looking for new midfielders, Jude Bellingham could be a perfect person for Marina Granovskaya and Thomas Tuchel. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that what Jack Grealish said about Declan Rice proves why Chelsea and Manchester United want £100 million transfer. So the reports are stating that Jack Grealish has made a huge claim about Chelsea and Manchester United transfer target Declan Rice in a recent video, in which both players revealed their FIFA 22 player ratings. Manchester City star Jack Grealish had plenty of positive things to say about Chelsea and Manchester United transfer target Declan Rice in a recent video on the England YouTube channel, as both players revealed their FIFA 22 player ratings. Declan Rice and Grealish both featured under Gareth Southgate during the Euro 2020 finals over the summer this year, as the former proved to be a pivotal player for the Three Lions as they finished the runners-up, losing the final on penalties to Italy. It is understood that West Ham didn't receive a single transfer bid for Declan Rice over the summers and are confident of keeping the 22-year-old at the club in the coming seasons. The midfielder is understood to be happy at the club and on a long-term deal that does not expire until 2024, with the club holding an option to extend for a further 12 months. Chelsea's admiration of the West Ham midfielder is well reported, but it will not be a simple deal to strike, with Manchester United and Jack Grealish's new club Manchester City also eager to sign the England starter. Declan Rice still has 3 years remaining on his current deal, and even after turning down 2 offers of new terms from his club in the summer, West Ham remained adamant that their most prized asset will not be let go on the cheap. Grealish and Declan Rice linked up yet again as they both looked at their previous FIFA player ratings before revealing their FIFA 2020 player ratings to viewers in a recent video posted on their official England YouTube channel. The Manchester City midfielder made a bold claim about Declan Rice, saying that he believes the 22-year-old is one of the best holding midfielders in the Premier League. Do you know what's mad though? I think Dec is one of the best holding midfielders in the league, and there's going to be some holding midfielders in the league that are rated way higher than him as well, said Jack Grealish. As Declan Rice revealed his FIFA 22 rating, with West Ham midfielder saying, "I'll take that, I'm happy with that, you know." Jack Grealish was quick to argue that the 22-year-old should be higher rated. "You should be higher than that, come on, you should be," Jack Grealish claims. "What's mad is your pace, mate. I'm 14 more pace than you. I think you've got nice passing. Your passing should definitely be higher. Look at mine at 83 and yours at 71. That's just too much of a gap in my opinion," Jack Grealish continued. "It's just a game though, that's FIFA for you," Declan Rice replied. "Nah, being serious, I'm happy with that, I'm buzzing." It's clear that Grealish holds Declan Rice's ability in high regard, and after the former Villa man sealed his moves to Manchester City in a British record deal of £100 million, Rice could be the next player to go for a similar fee should Chelsea, United or Manchester City look to sign the Hammers midfielder. So it looks like Jack Grealish's statement about Declan Rice proves why Chelsea and Manchester United want £100 million transfer. And when it comes to Declan Rice, he is someone that could fill in a needy position for the Blues as they look to improve their midfield, as they have players that definitely don't know where the futures are, with the likes of N'Golo Kante entering the twilight years of his career and being very injury prone as age goes on, and with the likes of other players such as Saul Niguez, who had a very poor debut, and if these will still remain at the club, and Jorginho, someone that is interested in a move to the likes of Italy after his contract expires, and with the likes of Mateo Kovacic, the real only player that has one opportunity to impress, and he has been doing that for Thomas Tuchel's side. But Declan Rice could still be a great addition alongside the likes of Jude Bellingham. So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Chelsea News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Chelsea friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.